Oh, big win here tonight for Treynor over Clarinda. Sub-state quarterfinal here tonight, 70-43 here. A couple of big contributors here, Jace Tams, Carson Elwood. And Jace, to start us off, just kind of give us your thoughts and takeaways here from this one tonight.
I thought we started out the game hot, or not really hot, but defensively we were locked in and communication was up and it's made everything else click.
Yeah, we were really doing well getting to the help defense. I made everything else flow. We flowed into our offense. Jace hit some big shots to start us off, so we got flowing.
So obviously you mentioned those shots from deep. You guys had quite a few of those fall tonight. You lead the way here tonight, 16 points. Just kind of speak on your performance here this evening.
I started reading my screens more. We've been emphasizing that in practice a lot. Teammates just get me on my open shots and I got in rhythm and just put them down.
And obviously, Carson, we mentioned a few of you guys contributing. I think you had 3 guys in double digits tonight, almost 4 with Dickerson. Just kind of speak to the performance, particularly from deep, from you two and Cones as well here this evening.
Yeah, we just like to do our roles, so we're going to fill in whenever we need points. When we need to get to the rim, we'll get to the rim, get downhill, and get to the bucket.
So and obviously, you guys had a big run there at the end of that first quarter going into the second. Just kind of talk about being able to kind of build that lead early and kind of coast with it through the rest of the game.
We had momentum building early. The bench was loud. The whole gym was loud. When we start getting shots and then we get stops on the defensive end, everything just starts to amp up and starts clicking.
Certainly, Carson, you guys hold Clarinda at 43 points. Just kind of talk about what was working for you guys there defensively. Also, you hold them to 9 points there in that third quarter, help build that lead. Speak to the defensive effort for you guys tonight.
Yeah, we focus on getting SDQs, single-digit quarters, holding them to low points. Like we said before, when our defense is working together, we're able to just stop any team.
Certainly, it hasn't gone final just yet, but it looks like you guys are going to be having a rematch here with Underwood in the sub-state semifinals. Kind of talk about how a win like this kind of helps you guys carry some momentum into that matchup.
Underwood's a good team. We got to be ready for them, but this one surely helps. We're just going to take it one game at a time. Defense first.
Yeah, we're going to be ready to prepare for them. Hardest thing to do in high school sports is beat a team 3 times in a row, so we're going to go out there and try to win.
Congrats on the win tonight, guys. Once again, big win here tonight, 70-43 here, Treynor up over Clarinda, and here in the sub-state quarterfinal. Here now with head coach Scott Rucker, and just coach, just kind of start us off with your thoughts and takeaways here tonight.
Well, I thought we played a really solid game. I thought defensively, outside of maybe to start the game and to start the second half, I thought we were very good and kind of did what we wanted to do on the defensive end, and offensively, when we didn't settle and really pressure the rim, I thought we were pretty good there too.
Certainly, and obviously, of course, Jace Tam leads the way for you guys in scoring here tonight. I had 3 guys in double digits here this evening. Just kind of speak to that overall offensive effort for you guys here this evening.
Yeah, we're that's kind of how we've been for a while. We want to try to be as balanced as we can. And some nights it's, like Dickerson didn't get to double figures tonight, and he's one of our usually big scorers. But what that just shows is, that there's other guys that are definitely capable, and that's what, makes a team a little tougher to scout and match up against.
Certainly, and obviously, Cone's one of those guys that stepped up here this evening. You had 3 guys hitting pretty well from deep here tonight. Just kind of talk about those guys' performance here from beyond the arc here this evening.
Well, that's one area where Ethan can open things up. Because to have that post threat inside there. Makes our looks a little bit easier. Cones and Jace are really strong 1-2 punch, and we feel good about them, shooting the ball, especially from behind the arc. So, and Carson has really worked hard after practice to improve his shooting, and it's showing now.
So then obviously, as you mentioned, their defense settled into both of those halves. Just kind of talk about what was working for you guys there on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, when we can get to the help side early and then get flying around a little bit, then that's when we're at our best.
So, and you guys were able to get out there early. Had a big run there at the end of that first quarter. How big was it for you guys to be able to get out there early and kind of ride that cushion there the rest of that game?
Yeah, there's all kinds of different ways to win games, and it takes, it takes 32 minutes. Sometimes you get the first quarter. In a game like that. Obviously, it helps, and we'll take that. But it's consistency that matters, and I thought we were pretty consistent, the whole time. Sometimes Clarinda's going to make some shots. Sometimes they're not. But if we're consistent defensively, we feel like a run can come at some point.
Certainly, I don't think it's gotten final just yet, but Underwood is looking like you guys is going to be your matchup here for the state semifinal. Obviously, you've been a couple of times already this year. Just kind of talk about how a win like this kind of gives you guys a little momentum going into that matchup.
Well, that's the nature of the playoffs, right? You always have momentum, and so do they. It's going to be a heck of a game, and we played 2 very good games against them, and we're excited to play a conference school. We're excited to see what we can do on that third time. By no means do we think it's going to be anything but a dogfight, and just a great deal of respect for what they do, and a great deal of respect for the job that Brad does and how they play. They're similar to us, where they can shoot it and they want to get out and guard you. So it's going to be a heck of a game on Tuesday.
Congrats on the win tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.